The following is a conversation with His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on the 10th of December 1976 in Hyderabad, India.
Make very nice, palatable prasadam. We shall spend for that. Why misery? There's no need of misery. We are going to earn money by agricultural produce, but how the money will be utilized? It will be utilized for Krishna's purpose. By prasadam, by chanting, by drama, some or other, bring that. That is our mission. Congregational chanting. Always festival. And we shall spend for that. Immediately arrange. If there is scarcity of money, I shall pay. But bring them somewhere else. Tomorrow I want to see at least 500 men. Make arrangement like that. I came here to see that, not to sit down in a room peacefully. So there also we shall inform the meeting that we want to propagate this Krishna consciousness movement town to town, village to village, by attracting them to musical demonstration of Sankirtan, dramatic play, movie, prasadam, some or other, they should come to the temple, to the pandal, and congregationally chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, hear Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. For this purpose, whatever expenditure is required, that you should collect and spend. This is the scheme of Hare Krishna movement. You must come here, question, understand. A vigorous propaganda should be inaugurated, town to town, village to village. Those who are educated, to learn distribution of literature. School, college, library, institution, university, a scholarly presentation. That is one. To attract them, to give him nice prasadam, palatable food, we shall spend. And we shall earn also by agriculture produce, as they are earning. Why is it difficult? We shall take contribution from rich persons. We shall earn ourselves and spend it to give them very nice prasadam. Gradually, when they come, when engage them, in producing their own food, own shelter, own cloth. This is your will. And they will be glad. As soon as they understand, they will be glad to do. And they will stop all this nonsense, illicit sex and meat eating. Then their life will be purified. And they will make more and more advancement in this world. That is perfect. That you want. Is it clear or not? Yeah? This is your ambition. If you give them very nice palatable prasad, they go to hotel from miles together to take some palatable foodstuff. Restaurant, hotel. And we cannot give nice Krsna-prasadam. Why? Why you cannot give? Arrange like that. First class. Simply for eating they will come. Immediately do it.
I have a question. Whether we should always give them kachori or whether we should...
Give them nice prasadam by which they are attracted. It doesn't matter kachori, puri, kachori, laddu. Whatever they are attracted, we must give. Whatever they will attract them. That I want. Krsna-prasadam. Not waste. Give them nice, palatable foodstuff. Give them one fine kachori, one nice samosa, 2 puris. They will be very glad. Make very, very nice prasad. What is this rubbish? The dog cannot eat him. They have done a great mistake. All rascals. I am very angry. I say that if you have no money, I will spend. I will give you money. Why should you make such 10th class and no food at all? It is to be thrown out. Simply waste of grains and energy. And yes, nice professional cook, prepare nice food stuff. I shall spend for them. If you have no money. Gentlemen who are coming immediately should be offered some prasadam. Please come here, take puri, kachori, samosa. Arrangement should be like that. The doctor is scared. He comes out of lab when there is no prasadam. Huh? What is it? The doctor comes, but we couldn't supply him prasadam at 12 o'clock.
Today?
Not today, the other day. Prasad is not yet ready. You also said, after eating, no, not yet ready. What is it? At 2 o'clock. As soon as I want, the Vrndavana also the same thing I told them. Now they are doing. Prasadam, as soon as I want, there must be some prasad according to the position of the person. We shall spend for that. I am not hesitating to spend money. Why? The arrangement is lacking. Immediately arrange for that and invite them. Don't make it childish. So anyway, this is my instruction. We have written and discussed and go. And I want to see tomorrow many thousand people. If you cannot make it attractive, why do you come? Then it is failure. Make it attractive. Whatever money is required, I shall pay. simply theory will not help. Make such prasadam as people will come and will be bad after it.
Yes.
Just explain. You have taken in writing. Go and discuss. They must be attractive. Otherwise it is failure. So whatever it is required, you do it.
So tomorrow I will do the advertisement and I'm sure...
Give them very, very first class prasad.
Yes.
They will come for the tongue.
Yes. Today the daughters, they like it very spicy.
They like, I do not know what they like, but you prepare them to come and eat.
Yes.
I do not know what they like.
There is a lot of sabji in the dal also today, and it's hot. They like
Whatever it may be, whatever they like, the villagers, you prepare. If you have no money, I shall pay money.
Okay.
But attract them. They will come here to eat a very nice thing. That is wanted. I made this movement successful in those things simply by love feast. They did not come to hear Hari Krishna. They came for love feast. From very beginning, when I was in 26, second avenue, and every Sunday I was giving 9 foodstuff at least to 100 men. And daily at least more than 15, 20. I was cooking myself. That is the beginning of my movement. The chapati is Kirtananda. First of all, you are taking 1 and 2, then 12. There is another boy.
Childish.
Yes, 22 chapati. Can I give you? Yes. I gave him 4. Finish. Can I give you? Yes. Very nice boy. Yes, he 22. One day there was no money, so he immediately went and came after some time with some money. Where did you go? There, the shoe booth. He polished shoes and brought some money. In this way, this was developed. Give them prasadam, nice prasadam. And any gentleman comes, immediately there must be some prasadam. And get first class cook. Spend money, don't be miserly. If you have no money, I'll pay. So long I am living, I shall go and pay. Don't be miserly. Bring devotees for eating. And then chanting, then cinema, then lecture. In this way you have to develop. Not that people will come, Hare Krishna mantra is there, let us go there. They will not come. What do they know about Hare Krishna? They will come, oh, that is nice, good prasadam distribution.
some people I know, they said that yesterday the prasadam was not nice and there was...
Not nice, it is not eatable even by the dogs. But even less than the dogs if you prepare such thing. I was surprised. You allowed a sweeper to cook. I was surprised. We have distribution prasadam, not dog's food. Such rascals are here. You do not know. I do not wish to discuss anymore on this point. You have murdered the whole thing in 2 days. Now if possible, bring them, give them first class prasad, very palatable. Foodstuff means even one has no appetite, he'll eat. there is food. Not that even one has got appetite, he'll forget. That is not food. So do like that. And for money, produce, you use cane, sugar cane, rice. You can spend for that. Don't spoil money, but do like businessman. Invest money, get a return, spend it for Krishna. That is what. There is no question of becoming a miser. I never did it. When I have got a farthing, I want to spend it. Immediately spend. Oh, what I have made this BBT. Immediately 50% fall. 20 and 50% fall. Spreading this. You don't understand what I want to do. So whatever is done. Now do it very nicely. I want to see at least 1,000 men coming from the village. There are 20,000 men here. You cannot attract them.
Can we announce that you would give darshan on the stage for 5 minutes?
Huh?
Can we announce?
Nobody will come for my darshan, but if you want, I will go.
Yes.
That is not very difficult.
Because they are all very anxious to see you, because they've all been...
All right, I shall go. What is that? The difficulties I would have gone very glad, but they do not understand my language, neither Hindi nor English.
It can be translated into English.
Then I shall go. I shall go. I shall speak. Give them very nice food. From tomorrow I go. If there are rascals, you bring highly paid, nice cook. Make varieties, very palatable food. Krsna-prasadam, pushpanna, rice, there are so many preparations. Paramanna. You do not make paramanna. Krsna-prasadam, pushpanna, there are varieties of rice preparation. You know the southern people with curd, sugar,
Tamarind.
so many preparations. So make like that. Why dog eating? They are not dogs. You cannot expect that because you are giving some dog eatable food, they will come. There must be one first-class cook, and all our men should learn. There is no need of simply keeping on Julie, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, and sleeping. You don't want such men. Make a show. And do not know anything, how to preach. Useless. The household that the woman should be engaged in cooking. Their children should be gathered together. One man, I have said many times, all the children should be taken in a room by one woman, and others should be engaged in the cooking department. I've seen it in your country here, America. When they go to church, all the children are gathered together in the room. Is it not?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And one or two men take care. And others they go. Similarly, children they must have. So, not that everyone is children busy. I cannot do. They cannot do. If they are busy with children, what is the use of keeping such householders? Let them live outside, earn their money. Common business is to clean, to cut the vegetables, to cook. But in this, they should be busy with the children. and they have started the mission for maintaining some children and useless woman. This should be organized. Radhikara popcorn Vividavana. All the gopis are engaged for cooking for Krishna. Mother Yashoda will call them. You young guys, you can cook very nicely. Radhikara popcorn Vividavana Parama Ananda Krishna Korena Puja. Do you understand Bengali? Radhika with her friends, they are cooking. And they cook so nicely, the Parama Ananda Krishna Korena. With great pleasure Krishna is eating. And that we have to distribute. Not dogs' food. You do not know what is the purpose of this mission. Don't do it. It is a good chance. Don't spoil it. Produce, use, make profit. And spend for Krishna. Train all devotees how to cook. All women. Don't distribute dogs with everything. Krsna-prasadam. Radhikara popcorn, Vividavana. Parama Ananda Krishna. Krishna is taking with great pleasure. That prasad will be finished. Not that dog is rejecting and you have to distribute that person. Why do you think like that? The prasada, the so-called lavish thing which is rejected by dog and you are offering to the human being. You do it. If you have no money, I shall pay. There is no question of scarcity of money. Don't spoil money, but spend for real purpose. When you arrange for huge agriculture, whatever is required, water we shall arrange for that, labor, everything. And if you perform yoga, there will be rain. Anyway, you have so much land, you can produce gold, but you have no brain. Produce gold, get money, and spend it for Krishna. This is wanted, not simply planning and talking. The world is happening for what are the right plan. Otherwise there is no question of happening. Purnamiram. Complete it is, everything complete. That is the Vedic verse. Eko jo hunam vidhadikama. Krishna does not want to see that we are starving for want of food. That he does not want to see. But because you have come to the material world, you have to work hard. Then you get your food. That is the material. Sharira jastrajite na prasiddhe takarmana. Krishna says, if you do not work, then you cannot get food. Simply work, you get everything. Sarvakama dughamani, and you get from the land. You have got land. You get everything from the land. Land but moist, then you get everything. That we want to show. What do you think? The idea? Huh? You are intelligent.
Really intelligent.
Now, what do you think is the idea?
No, it's wonderful.
Yes, do that.
In Vrndavana, I saw one bull just goes around in a circle all day and makes the water come up on these little catchers.
Yes, so many means there are water.
The whole field.
Yes. People have lost the program. These rascals, they draw all these men to manufacture goodyear tire and eat stone. This is the modern man. They To all these men, come on, I shall pay you 20 rupees daily. Prepare good your time. And eat stone. Take paper. Purchase stone. That's all. This is life. What brain they will have? ₹20 they get and they spend 10 rupees for wine and 5 rupees for cigarette and pudding, say 5. No ghee, no milk. Soul-killing civilization. And again, this soul-killing civilization, this Krishna consciousness. What do you wanted to say?
This, your Dr. Ghosh, where he is staying, we were there this afternoon for a program, and all their land is so green. And they're growing vegetables by a patch no bigger than this mattress that you're sitting on. They're working one, planting, then pulling another, just a small piece, then planting.
Yeah.
They have some way for the water to go through.
Do like that here, in our land. Do like that. If they can do here, some few minds are it. Well, you can do it. Do it immediately. See how they are doing. So much land, why you should remain vacant? So combinedly immediately begin. So how long you are staying here?
For Sunday morning.
So your business is complete? Or which is
almost.
So you more help.
Yeah,
He is doing very nice there and he will do very nice.
While you're talking, I'm also thinking we should have a farm in Germany, I know.
Oh yes, why not? Everywhere. I myself, when I go to the farm, I forget whether it is India or Germany or France. I forget. The land is there. Sarvo Kam Udugam. You get everything from there. I several times said that why they make this distinction? This is France, this is India, this is... They everywhere is God's land. Why these rascals make division? I don't understand. Every land belongs to Krishna and we are sons of Krishna. Let us live peacefully and chant Hare Krishna. All rascal, Mura. There is rain now and then fall in Europe.
Yeah, now is very much.
God is giving a hint that rascal, it is in my hand.
Yeah.
I can keep you in starvation to death. But the man is dull man. Anyway, I have answers to learn. So many people are suffering. It became all grey. Throughout whole France I saw. From Paris to Valency I went. Grey. These people are not lazy, but there was no water. They utilize every inch land for agriculture purpose. At least I saw in France. Then maybe everywhere in Europe. They are not lazy fellows. There is organization, government organization, here, people there. Anyway, let us show some example. Immediately make program. You have seen it.
Yes.
And you are expert. Do it immediately. If there is required some money, we shall pay. Fill up, what is the difficulty in filling up this tank? Fill up with water and distribute water and produce. Huge quantity, whatever can be produced. Sugar cane, rice, these are very valuable commodities at the present moment. Produce. And sugar cane means the upper portion will be the food for the cow.
Even rice.
Yes. they will be fatty. They want sufficient food. Annan bhavanti bhutani. Bhutani means both animals and men. Animals should be well fed. Not only human being, but animal also. Otherwise, how will you work? Don't use trap. Use this the bulls. Otherwise there will be a problem. How to engage the bulls? Engage them for transport, for plowing.
Shouldn't get a tractor? We should not get a tractor?
No. When you have got bulls, why should you get?
We have only 8 pairs of bulls.
Huh?
We have only 8 pairs of bulls.
Yes, other bulls have been eaten up. Now we stop that eating. No, if you need, you can purchase tractor. But as far as possible, try to and engage the bulls. Otherwise it will be a problem. The Europeans have invented tractors and the bull is a problem. Therefore they must be sent to the slaughterhouse. We cannot create that problem. How the bulls will be utilized. They should be used for transport, for plowing.